Ligue 1 Paris Saint-Germain vs Le Havre prediction, team news, lineups preview. Recently crowned champions Paris Saint-Germain returned to Ligue 1 action on Saturday when they welcomed Le Havre to the Parc des Princes. PSG's request to postpone their clash with Nantes last week was granted, in order for Luis Enrique's side to focus on their trip to Villa Park in the Champions League. Match preview. The title may already be in the bag, but there is still so much for PSG to play for this season, as they seek to create history across a number of competitions. Most will look to the fact that they are on the cusp of an unprecedented treble. If they can beat Reims in the Coupe de France final and reign supreme in the Champions League, where they are now into the Final Four, but there is still a huge achievement they can accomplish in Ligue 1. Enrique's men are still unbeaten after 28 games, and they are just 6 games away from becoming the first club in French top-flight history to go an entire season without losing. Nantes hold the record for the longest unbeaten start to a campaign with 32, but given their utter domination in the division this season, this hungry PSG squad will be looking to achieve immortality. It is in fact Nantes who are one of just 2 clubs to have taken anything from the Parc des Princes this season in Ligue 1, with Enrique's men having won 38 points from a possible 42. The rearranged fixture against Nantes that was postponed last weekend will be played on Tuesday, as PSG now have 3 league outings before they are next in Champions League action. Against Arsenal in the semi-finals. PSG can claim those extra few days of preparation were pivotal in them getting over the line on Tuesday against Aston Villa, but Enrique will have been seething that his side made such hard work of it after going 5-1 up on aggregate, but scraping through 5-4, following a spirited Villains fight back. PSG were beaten 3-2 on the night, but that means their only 2 defeats since November have both come in Champions League ties where they went on to progress anyway. That gives Le Havre little chance of achieving anything here as huge underdogs, with PSG eyeing up 10 straight Ligue 1 wins for the first time since the 2018-19 season. PSG have only lost at home to Le Havre once in their history. Back in 1998, and across their 31 Ligue 1 meetings, the Parisians have kept a clean sheet in 15. Enrique's men left it late to seal a 4-1 win in the reverse back in August, but Le Havre did draw 3-3 here last season. And they were very unlucky not to take all 3 points, having led 3-1 going into the final 12 minutes. Morale will be low in the visiting camp though, because they enter this fixture on the back of a humbling 5-1 defeat at home to Rennes last weekend. Didier Degarde's men recorded crucial victories over Montpellier and Nantes prior to last weekend to move them out of the bottom 3, but they sunk back below the waterline again following that heavy thrashing to Habib Bey's men. Le Havre are still 3 points clear of the automatic relegation places, but with such a difficult fixture up next, it is tough to see them making ground on Reims, who are 2 points above them in 15th. A goal difference of -30 could also prove problematic if the relegation fight remains as tight as it currently is, and Le Havre need to stop shipping goals with such regularity. Because no Ligue 1 club has conceded more in 2025-33. 4 of Le Havre's final 5 games are against clubs currently in the top 6. And with 12 defeats from 14 matches against top-half sides this season. Relegation fears are intensifying. Team news. With 3 league games to come before the Champions League semi-final, Enrique could include most of his big hitters for the next 2 games at least, as they seek to remain unbeaten this season. Lee Kong-in should get some minutes after returning from injury to be on the bench in both legs against Villa, and leaving Enrique with a full clean bill of health across his PSG squad. Bradley Barcola is one player with a good record versus Le Havre in a PSG shirt, having scored in his last 2 encounters against them, and when scoring for the club, they have still never lost in 19 previous matches. Le Havre's Yanis Zouaoui frustratingly broke down with injury just 20 minutes after coming off the bench in their 5-1 thrashing at the hands of Rennes last weekend, meaning he is set to miss out here. Joining Zouaoui on the sidelines are long-term absentees Jan Kidala and Andy Logbo, while Antoine Juju is also struggling with an ankle issue at present. Looking to make an impact again. Holding midfielder Abdoulaye Touré has been in sensational scoring form, netting 5 times across his last 5 appearances for Le Havre, making him the club's top scorer this season with 8. Paris Saint-Germain possible starting lineup. Donnarumma, Hakimi, Pacho, Lucas Beraldo, Hernandez, Douy, Lee, Zaire Emery, Dembele, Goncalo Ramos, Barcola. Le Havre possible starting lineup. Gorgelin, Nago, Sanganti, Loris, Balotelli, Touré, Mwenga, Kekta, Casimir, Ayew, Sommer. We say, Paris Saint-Germain 5-1 Sierra Leonean Lyon Havre. Both teams have seen 42 goals scored across their last 10 matches, with both teams scoring in 9 of those outings, so another goal fest should be in store, particularly given PSG's attacking prowess and Le Havre's worrying defensive numbers. There is no doubting the outcome either, as runaway champions PSG will be keen to complete the season unbeaten, and this Le Havre side are several levels below theirs. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.